So today I'm going to make use of the harvest of the lavender and the roses and make shortbread cookies. So this is a good food recipe, BBC good food recipe. I'm going to use 150 grams of plain flour plus extra for dusting, 100 grams of butter which is chilled and cubed, and 50 grams of caster sugar plus 1 teaspoon for sprinkling. What I'm going to do is going to mix all those together to a breadcrumb consistency in a mixing bowl, and then I'm going to add in some dried rose petals from the garden and some dried lavender from the garden. You need to go really light on the lavender, or you could end up with your biscuits tasting like you would imagine a toilet block would taste. I suggest maybe a pinch of the rose and a pinch of the lavender, and add those into the dough and continue to mix until you can hold this together and it holds its shape. And I normally make this into a cylinder shape, and this is because I like to cut my shortbreads into queens, so round shapes. And you can see me here shaping it into basically a fat sausage, and then I will put it into a plastic bag and I will rest it in the fridge for about 15 to 20 minutes to chill it. Grab a bit of a tidy up. Here we go. So this is the first dough I made. This is the plain shortbread, and I'm just going to cut this into roundels, and this will go into a oven at 170 for around 12 minutes. I use a range cooker, so my times are slightly different. You will be able to hear my cockerel crowing in the background. That's because I am filming this voiceover in the garden, and yes, for some reason they've decided they're going to crow. The reason why I've decided to cook these cookies today is we've got David's parents coming over. They're popping by, so it's been a weekend for visitors. Yesterday we had some friends stay in the shepherd's hut, and we went out for a lovely meal up at our local pub. And this afternoon we have David's parents just popping by for a cup of tea or coffee, and so that's why I wanted to do some biscuits for them. Plus, it's nice to have biscuits in the house, so that's why I've done 2 batches of shortbread, basic shortbread, and a lavender and rose scented and tasting shortbread. This is the lavender and rose coming out now, and there's going to be a slight difference in this one in that when we've cut the roundels, I am going to sprinkle over some extra sugar with some lavender in it, and that was just to give it a little bit of a pretty topping and to make it a bit more crunchy.